New Year goal of building a better Raducanu. Emma Raducanu. Emma Raducanu is hoping to develop a better base level in 2026 so she can dictate matches more frequently and worry less about the strengths of her opponent. The British #1 has just begun a month of pre-season training with coach Francisco Roig in Barcelona. Work in London in recent weeks has been primarily gym-based as the 2021 US Open champion recovers from light bone bruising in her right foot, which led to her pulling out of 2 exhibitions in the United States. This season the world number 29 completed 50 matches for the first time in her career, and she is now looking forward to seeing what Roig can add to her game. He wants me to focus a lot more on building a better Emma Raducanu and a better base level, the 23-year-old said. It's something that I don't think I've necessarily done before. I've always been more tactical, more just having to exploit their weaknesses if they have any, and trying to be very crafty. And it works. But the ideal is that you don't have to necessarily think too much about the other players, you can just go and execute your game and know that you can win. He's trying to build a better quality, not necessarily by changing my physiological capacities, but by using better technique, better timing, and better movement. I think being able to dictate the game a lot more is a goal of mine, so I don't necessarily have to run as much. Raducanu will begin her 2026 season at the United Cup team competition in Perth in January. She and Roig, who was part of Rafael Nadal's team when he won all 22 of his Grand Slam titles, have agreed to work together throughout next year. Emma Stewart, meanwhile, is a new addition to the team. The physiotherapist will also run Raducanu's strength and conditioning program at least in the short term. Raducanu knows Stewart from her days as a physio at the Women's Tennis Association. Stewart has since spent time working with British rowing. I did some work with her in Madrid in 2022 and she really helped me with my back at the time, Raducanu added. In rowing, you see a lot of hip and back issues, and I've notoriously had a lot of problems with my back. She knows how to treat it, and certain flare-ups I've had, she's helped me with. Having another female on the team is going to be nice and probably different to what I've had previously. She's very thorough. When you're in the gym doing a certain exercise, she knows my body's weaknesses. She knows where I'm a little bit prone to picking up injuries, and how to strengthen those areas. Raducanu has taken a lot of confidence from being able to play 22 tournaments across 9 months in 2025. She missed her final 2 scheduled tournaments of the year because of illness and the foot problem, but believes she has proved to herself she can cope both physically and mentally with that kind of schedule. And Raducanu has a different view to many players on the length of the tennis season. She admits it is a challenge but, mindful of the financial rewards the sport provides, thinks it is not a good look to see top players moaning about the calendar. It's not all glamorous, she added. There are definitely times when it's difficult and we are flagging mentally, physically, and everything hurts. But at the same time, what are we going to do about it? I am sure there are certain people who go to work and their bosses make them do something, it's their job. If we put up a front that isn't complaining, I think that is a better example to people watching, who we are trying to get into tennis, younger people. If they see all the top players moaning about the calendar, I don't think that's necessarily inspiring to look up to.